Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome to another installment of Apapen Meme Stream. Welcome to another installment of Meme Stream, ladies and gentlemen. It's one day late for last week's Meme Stream. That is because my PC has suffered from severe BSOD. And I'm gonna need to take it to the service. Thankfully it's fixed in just one day. Figured out the problem is. And beyond all of that, the risk for this is that I lost a couple of games that I installed. Data is completely wiped, but the save's still there. All I need to do is just re-download the game, which is absolutely no problem, but it does suck. I forgot to back some of these games up. I really need to back them up, but still, regardless. I finally got myself, got myself one of these. An M.2 SSD. It's pretty fucking amazing. Love this thing. I upgraded from my 128 gigs that was actually in the laptop to a 512 one. It's all thanks to you guys that I can actually get to this point. So, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing very well. Because we have a couple of things to talk about in this week. This last week has a lot of things to talk about. Very good memes, very nice, steady memes. Just took a shower, just got some breakfast. It's 7 a.m. here in the morning, which is actually a perfect time. I should have really good time in to just settle in and do things up. 7 a.m. in the morning, very perfect time. Some of you guys in. Should be, if you're in America on the Pacific time, it should be around 7 or 8 p.m. 7 or 6 p.m. I forgot which one was 2. Other than that, I see. Yeah. Let's see here. Hey, Wild App appears. Oh my god, I've been having this stupid blue screen problem too. Does anyone know why? There are a couple of reasons why blue screen happens. In my case, blue screens happen because of the incompatibilities between the firmware of the motherboards, the BIOS in the motherboard, and the hardwares within it, like the graphics card and the hard drives and the solid state drives. They just do not interact with each other very well. It all depends entirely on the BIOS. Unfortunately, there's a Windows update. That Windows update automatically updates my computer. It also, for some reason, updates my BIOS. It's not necessarily BIOS, but it's the ASUS firmware of some sort. But it does get to your BIOS, and which is really weird. It auto updates. It goes to my BIOS. It updates it, but it's the wrong BIOS. And basically what happens after that is that it blue screens. It blue screens, and it gives me mixed messages. Like, let's see here. What messages I got? I got PFN list corrupt, system service exception, Win32k full.sys, kernel security check failure, attempted to write read-only memory. Loads and loads of things, messages that I got. Page fault in non-page area. Really fucking insane. It's really, really insane. The amount, if your BIOS is fucked, you're basically fucked. You need to find the right BIOS for your motherboards, and then finally just figure out how to work around there. Thankfully, I managed to flash my old factory bar BIOS in, and oh shit, I forgot to send in my timer. My bad. Why didn't I just forget to set my timer? Actually, just gonna set a timer here for a bit. Okay. Give it 30 minutes before I actually get to the memes, the actual meme stream. Give 30 minutes. Wait a second, where are you? Where's the timer on the Chrome? There it is. Okay. All right. So, back in. Okay, give it 30 minutes before we actually get to the meme stream. While we're doing the meme stream, I'm just gonna interact with you guys and chat with you guys. Damn, fire alarm went off at my work for an hour. Jesus Christ. I slightly prefer Persona 4 to Nocturne, but SMT Devil Survivor Overclock was my favorite SMT game. Well, that is certainly an interesting opinion. I prefer Nocturne personally, even though Persona 4 is my first one, and I still consider Persona 4 my favorite game of all time. Nocturne is just really damn good. I just really, really love Nocturne. It is such an excellent game. Great mechanics, great gameplay, really hard very hard difficulty. That's what a lot of people really want in the SMT games. They're very hard, very challenging difficulty. But I still really like Nocturne a lot better. Personally, I prefer Nocturne, but I can't deny that Persona 4 is amazing. It's a masterpiece. So anyway, it's 7 p.m., 4 p.m. in Jersey. 7 p.m. in Jersey, sorry. 7 p.m. on the East Coast, 6 p.m. 6 p.m. EST is 7 p.m. Oh, I see. Kawaii Appaben. Doing great, Appaben. Last week tonight with Appaben. I see you rate that Polygon promo for books. I mean article. No, really, had direct links to Amazon. Yes, that Polygon article is the most desperate article that I have ever read in my entire life. That article is written by like 11 people, and it is long. It is really damn long. Like I was about to write like my own video on the article. It's like 6,000 words. Like 6,000 words, which is really weird. My videos usually go for 2,000, 3,000 words at most. But 6,000 words video, that would be like take like 45 minutes, 45 to 50 minutes, but probably an hour of a video. And I mean, I would love to make myself an hour long of a video, but unfortunately, I have other things to do. Got shit to do. I don't fuck with you, Polygon. Little stupid ass bitch, I ain't fucking with you. Anyway, Appaben, should humanity go extinct because of their stupidity? I don't know. Humanity does flaws. Humanity has a lot of flaws, and I think that's what makes humanity great. I guess is that we can accept some people's flaws, even the flaws that we have. We ourselves have our own flaws, but and we can be really damn stupid. I can be really damn stupid. Like I've done things that makes you go, what the fuck, Appa? Like, that's so fucking stupid. And I'm sure a lot of you guys too have done something so fucking stupid in your life that makes you go, what the fuck would I did? What the fuck did I just do? Doesn't we deserve extinction? Extinction? I don't think so. I think certain people do. Specific people do need to extinct, but not everybody. Neo or Dark Souls? I would say Dark Souls. But that's not my opinion. That's my brother's opinion after playing both games. He prefers Dark Souls a lot more because he can customize his characters, and the level design is just much better. Neo is enjoyable. 60 FPS on PS4, I guess that's a pretty nice feat. But he just prefers Dark Souls. Do you like OV position? What is OV position? I don't know what that's it. Thank you for recommending Trails of Cold Steel. I'm almost done with the second game. What would you say is best girl? Laura. Me and my brother, we both agreed that Laura is best girl. I don't know about you guys, but we both agreed that Laura is best girl. I mean, the Trails girls, they're great. I'm not doubting that the Trails girls are pretty damn excellent. But for us, our pick is Laura. Persona 4, Persona 5, Persona 4, without a doubt. Persona 5 story is just not it's just pale, because the Persona 5 story, the one thing that Persona 4 got much better than Persona 5 was the villains, because Persona 4's villain was you yourself. You are the real villain in Persona 4, but in Persona 5, the villains are just really weak, cartoonish villains that are just Did you see Shatman's take on Shira? It could be very, very, well, it's gonna be very hot, very lewd. No dubs from Shatman. Why not? 7 a.m. Appa time. Yep, it is indeed 7 a.m. Appa time. If you can delay Windows 10 updates, well, you can. Good sir, BIOS no longer exists. It's UEFI. I don't know what they call it now, but let's see here. OV position didn't take long for the fetishes to pop up. Who else want to trap Ethno State? Appa, you should play Darkest Dungeon. I would probably get to it on the Switch in some time. If I had some money, if I have some time. But I still have Octopath Traveler to beat. Actually, I still have this. Working on my Dotty Dog sorts of video. I still have this to beat. I already beat the Uncharted series. Beat Uncharted 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this might be a hot take, but Uncharted 4 is my favorite. Uncharted 4 is my favorite. The story is has much better direction than the previous Uncharted, previous three Uncharted 3 games. I feel that there are a lot more stakes. Nathan Drake is a lot more relatable as a character. And then the shooting is much better. But the stealth is also really good. I really like the stealth. It's to the point where I barely shoot anything in the game. Only in specific moments where only in specific moments where I have to like kill the enemies. But most of the time I just stealth them. Just stealth, kill them, and just stick around. It's pretty fun. But that being said, it's a movie. Uncharted 4 is a movie, and it's a lot more. There's a lot more cutscenes in Uncharted 4, which is a shame because the gameplay is much better. There are like glimmers of something good in there. It's just being hindered by tons and tons of cutscenes, which is why Uncharted 4 lowers. My opinions on Uncharted 4 lowers. It's a good game, but it's not. But you need to be aware that it's not really a game. It's more of a movie, which is pretty much a lot of Naughty Dog's games are right now. So, anyway, out of all the Far Cry games, which one did you enjoy the most? I enjoyed the third one the most. The story is much more enjoyable. The story is much more consistent. I like the character arc that Jason's get through. The gameplay is also pretty damn fun, and it takes place in my sorts of area. So, what not to love? Favorite JoJo part? I haven't seen JoJo. Oviposition is a fetish for laying eggs. Most of the time, people have it for alien eggs or something. Oh, I've seen a couple of pictures of that. It's not for me. Have you ever played Persona 3? Yo, fam, you're asking a Persona fan if they have played Persona 3. That's like asking a Final Fantasy fan if they have played Final Fantasy 7. Of course, I have played Persona 3. I've played Persona 3. I've beaten Persona 3. I've beaten Persona 3, 4, 5, almost beat 2, just a little bit. But I haven't played the first one yet. Persona 3 was good, but I wouldn't consider. But it's not great. It's a good game. It's a good JRPG, but I wouldn't consider it great. At the time, yes. At the time it was released, it is really good JRPG. But as time went on, it's a little dated, and I find I don't know. I find the art style, the animation and the art style was really dated. And the character portraits are not very well drawn, in my opinion. It's not as well drawn as the fourth and the fifth game, but regardless, it's still pretty good JRPG. So yeah. Valkyria Chronicles 4 Tales of Vesperia HD hype. We're gonna talk about Valkyria Chronicles 4 in a bit, and Valkyria Chronicles, which, by the way, one of the games that got lost during this installation was Valkyria Chronicles. I played Valkyria Chronicles for only a couple of bits, and I can see why people didn't like the game, which is weird. People really love Valkyria Chronicles, but there are some people who didn't like it. And after playing the first couple of minutes, it's like, yeah, I can see it. I can see why they didn't like it. The writing is, even for anime standards, the writing is so melodramatic. Like, if you go into a village and the main character is like, this village signifies the importance of mine. It was like, chill, fam, chill. It's just a story. It's just a typical story. You don't know, but this village represents me. This village is the dawn and birth of a new revolution. I'm like, chill, fam, chill. Tone it down, will you? Tone it down. Chill. Okay, chill. This is why I like Trails much more, because the characters actually talk like human instead of Shakespearean poets. But that was just the first couple of impressions of the game. I don't know if the game's gonna continuously be written like that, but we'll see. Which games have better waifus overall? Trails of Cold Steel, Persona 3, 4, and 5. Forgive me for betraying this hot take, but the Trails of Cold Steel series has much better waifus overall. I'm sorry. Trails of Cold Steel has much better waifus overall, because unlike Persona 3, 4, 5, they actually have story that continues through their adulthood. Just saying. Okay, sure. Oh, yeah. Technically, Persona 3, 4, they do have the story, but it's not on the main canon. It's not the main series. They're the spin-offs games, the fighting games, which is really odd. It is not their canon. Oh, yeah, but the fighting games are canon. And I have to follow them through, which is... let's see. I use Windows 10 Pro so I can defer big updates and delay updates. Well, congratulations. Don't do Windows Home. You guys ever tried Tokyo Mirage Session? It's heavily censored. I don't think... no, it's not. I don't think it's for me. It's like... It's on Wii U, especially. Do you ever play Steins Gate or watch the anime? I've seen the anime for Steins Gate. I have the game on Steam, but I have seen the anime. I have the game on Steam. I haven't played it, but I have seen the anime. The anime is really good. I loved it. I love Steins Gate. It's really, really damn good anime. If you haven't seen Steins Gate, go check it out. It's really depressing anime. I love the character arc. The main character has a natural arc. He starts off from this really, really enthusiastic, mad scientist of some sort to this really bitter, really cynical guy who just say, fuck this world. I hate you so much. I am done. I'm done. And Steins Gate Zero just continues his journey to depression, which is fucking, it's brutal. But for Steins Gate Zero, I'd rather play the visual novel instead of watching the anime because it's a lot more complete. I know the anime is out there and it's ongoing right now. I don't know if it's ongoing or if it's finished yet, but the anime is released this year. And for Steins Gate Zero, the sequel, just prefer to play it in video games early. But I've seen Steins Gate. Yes, I've seen it. I loved it. Any interest in Octopath Traveler? I already have it on my Switch. I only played for a couple of hours. I only got 2 out of 8 of the what do you call it? Do you call them heroes? The travelers, I guess. You call them the travelers. I got Furion, I got Alphin. Those are the 2. I started with Furion because he's a thief and he's a badass and he can steal people. He can steal stuff. So what the fuck not? And overall impression so far is pretty good. I enjoyed it. We'll get through playing it a little bit more after I finish this as a mandatory for my Naughty Dog sorts of video, maybe in the future. But anyway, Persona 4 became adults. Yes, but only for a brief moment. They don't have an entire game, which Trails of Cold still does. They don't have an entire game. Just saying. I seem to recall Valkyria Chronicles not having particularly good writing. Gameplay is fairly good though. Okay. Alpha, have you played SMT Strange Journey? Wait a second. Where's my... Here's my SMT Strange Journey. I played it on my Android. So just in case, if I'm really bored or something like that, just gonna play this shit on my Android. And yeah, I loved it. I actually really liked Strange Journey. A lot of people didn't like it for some reason, which is weird. I love Strange Journey. It's a really good game. Really, really good. Really enjoyable. The mechanics are certainly much more different compared to the other SMTs. You can bump the levels of your demons, but you're not gonna get new skills. So once you fuse them, so there's literally no use in convincing demons to join your party because actually there's no use in convincing demons to join your party in general. Might as well fuse them all. Just fuse them all to get the best demons. There are only some demons that can only be captured and cannot be fused. But yeah, fuck those demons. I'll fuse them all. Might as well. But I loved it. I love Strange Journey. Let's see here. Just going off of what you said, I really like the World War II aesthetic. Yes, I do like it. About the Persona 3 question. Sorry, bro, I didn't know, fam. You didn't know. You can't tell that I'm a Persona fan. I'm just saying. I'm just asking here. You can't tell that I'm a Persona fan. I have a Persona 5 poster. I have a Persona 4 poster. I have a Persona 3 poster in the back. You can't tell that I'm a Persona fan. Just saying. Have you played any of the Kingdom Hearts games? No. Your head is blocking the Persona 3 poster, but you can see the characters in there. It's very clearly Persona 3 portable in there. I like Uncharted 4, but the whole Nathan's dead brother coming out of nowhere was a little bit pushed. In some ways, yeah. What are your thoughts on what Anne Hathaway said? What Anne Hathaway said? What did Anne Hathaway said? Will you sign in and stream Killer 7 Beta? Killer 7 Beta. Oh yeah, it will be on PC. No. I will wait until it's complete. I tend to endure the bad stuff in life. It just makes me the good times the better. Oh, I see. I saw you talking about Uncharted 4 back on the Top Hat stream. Yeah, I did. Are you hyped for the new Devil May Cry? By the way, Nero is best boy. Oh, I haven't finished Bayonetta. It reminds me of something. I need to finish Bayonetta. Bayonetta 1 and 2. I have it on Switch. I need to finish them. But as for Devil May Cry, I am really excited for the new Devil May Cry. I need to finish the Bayonetta 1 and 2. Then I finish Devil May Cry 1. And Devil May Cry 3, I'll skip 2. Because I don't think not a lot of people really like the second one. But yeah, play 1, 3, and then 4. I'm just going to play 4. The fourth one. Because that's what my brother recommended, I guess. So, let's see here. You're my favorite hentai connoisseur. They remade it for 3DS. Yes, they did. And I still prefer to play it on a mobile phone. I don't want to buy an entire console, an entire freaking portable console, portable system just to play Shin Megami Tensei Strange Redux, and then also play Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse and 4 and Apocalypse. 0 is still airing currently. Okay. What about Shining Resonance? I haven't seen it. I haven't played it. Appa, you gotta watch Wakfu. People say it's like French Avatar. Huh. Hello, Appa, Emperor Pete, one of the joint kingdoms of our Wars Universe Korea. Any advice on how you may invade my neighbor town as Citrip? Did you play Trails with Laura on your active party for practically the entire game? Because I did. Only when they allow you to play as Laura in the active party, which happens in Trails of Cold Steel 2 for the most part. But there are parts in Trails of Cold Steel 1 and Trails of Cold Steel 2 where some certain members can't be our active party. And Laura's pretty good in the freaking party too. She just, like, the radiant spin. Her radiant spin movement is just like, she just sucks enemy around her and just stabs her around, which is fucking badass. Let's see here. Been away for a while, but did you manage to finish Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Yes. Yes, I did manage to finish Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I mean, it's just one boss fight, and I drop it to easy because they got the update for that, so why not just... Yeah, I finished Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Yeah, it was okay. It was... Which might be a very hot take, but I will say it's an okay game. The first half I really like, the second half I really hate. Let's see. Appa, have you read the first webcomic? The webcomic kills 6 billion demons. No, I haven't seen it. I've played Mass Effect Andromeda recently. It gave me a fucking headache. I have played Mass Effect Andromeda too, just for only a brief moment, and it's buggy as fuck. It is so fucking buggy. But then again, I played it on like the release date, and even then, even right now, I don't think I would recommend it because it looks so fucking shit. What's your least favorite game? That's not a weird question, Andrew. That's a really difficult question. How about you tell me what game you want? What game? And then I'll give you my comments on it. I'll give you my thoughts. Gotta fuse them all. Strange Journey, yes. Apparently, Strange Journey was supposed to be Shin Megami Tensei Dollar. Shin Megami Tensei Dollar. You mean the money making? Are you thinking about playing Warriors Orochi 4 when it comes out? If they release it on the English version, yes, I absolutely would. Because Warriors Orochi 4, why the fuck not? There are like 100 people in there. 100, 200 people, fighters in there. I was like, Jesus fucking Christ. Let's see here. If Final Fantasy and Persona can get the fighting game treatment, what other JRPG could get a fighting game spin-off? Trails. They have the fucking roster. They already have the freaking roster. All they need to do, just put a fighting game on it. Not just Trails, the entire freaking Trails. Not just Cold Steel. Trails in the Sky, Trails of... there's so many Trails games, Jesus Christ. Let's see, the one I have in a hard drive, I haven't played, but it's on a PSP. And they look... And a couple of really, really, really amazing, absolutely dedicated fans have translated it manually, human translation from Japanese to English, including the ones that are not localized. So thank you so much, guys. Great job. Absolutely fantastic work. You got Ao no Kiseki, Legend of Heroes Zero no Kiseki, Nayuta no Kiseki. Like, they have the freaking cast. They have the entire freaking cast members in there ready. All they need to do is just make a fucking fighting game. Like all they need to do, just make a fucking fighting game. It will be done. It will be chaotic. It will be amazing. I mean, it doesn't make sense because some games take place in a different timeline and everything like that. But who cares about timeline? Just make them somehow magic still appears. Magic is a thing in Trails, so somehow make it as if these characters are like coming together, like join in and like fighting each other. Maybe some of the characters might find, oh my god, I actually met with my ancestor or something along those lines. I haven't played the game, but maybe in one of the games you actually get to play as the ancestors of the games. The ancestors, but I don't know. We'll see. Anyway. I like Strange Journey because it's so much more collecting based. Yeah, it does. In a lot of ways, you feel like you're doing work in Strange Journey. Collecting demons, running around, find demons, beat them all, then collect their stuff, beat them all, run demons, collect them all, beat their stuff. I got mixed with our language there, but still, I love it. It kills a lot of time. It makes me kill. It does help to kill a lot of time. And if you don't want to progress on the story, you can go back to the previous places and just grind a little bit. Just grind a little bit, find your demons, up your levels and everything like that. Get some money and progress to the next level. It's really enjoyable. I really love Strange Journey. I played it a lot in this one. I've sunk like I don't know if my DS emulator calculate the timeline, but I think it would be like 30 to 40 hours I sunk into this game. Yeah. Anyway, DMC2 ain't that great, so yeah, no one likes 2. Okay, I see. So Imgers just grows out shit since the 28th. Who thought upvote everything day is a good idea? Upvote everything day. That's not a good idea. Which ISP is best for gaming? Well, I'm on Indonesia, so you're basically asking Indonesian ISPs, which I can give you ISPs in Indonesia, and they're pretty good. My Republic is pretty good. First Media, not IndiHome though, which I'm using IndiHome because my dad works in IndiHome, and yeah, I have to use it, even though it's not great. Wakfu really is French. Avatar's really good. Favorite DC character? That would be Raven. Raven. But that's just out of the window. There's so many DC characters that I really love. But my favorite one would be Raven, and then Nightwing, and then Stephanie Brown. Although Stephanie Brown, not because on her actual story in the canon, but because I just love the idea of her. There's so much potential. DMC2, the game where the difficulty had to be lowered because it was hard as fuck for a bit. Jesus. Have you played Lisa yet? Nope. Nope, I haven't. DMC2, you can dodge and just use your guns. The worst and best in DMC2, they took off some moveset, but I have a few new. Do you enjoy learning about World War II? I already studied about World War II in high school. No, I don't think so. Would you rather play Andromeda or Tokyo Mirage Sessions? Tokyo Mirage Sessions, without a shadow of a doubt. Yeah, it's a censored, but at least it's without a shadow of a doubt a fucking waifu game that actually makes the characters look nice instead of abominations. Legendary on PS3. Legendary on PS3. Damn. That is really, really damn old. I remember that game, but I forgot the box art. Oh yeah, it was that game where you like shoot mythological creatures. That game had so much potential. It could be really damn good, but anyway. Hello, Appa. I would advise getting Teresa next when you get back playing Octopath. Capitalism girl equals best traveler. You mean the merchant? I'll probably get to her. Actually, I'm interested to getting the girls because there are 2 boys in there. And the one thing that I'm really disappointed with Octopath is that when there are no dialogues between party members when they first met. So what happens is Firion, just out of nowhere, Firion, the cynical, really jaded, I'm gonna work alone thief decided, hey, Alphin, you want to join in my journey? What? How the fuck can that happen? Like this is a cynical, he works alone sorts of guy. I don't need no partners. And then suddenly it's like, hey Alphin, join my journey. No. Explain how that works. Game. Explain to me how that works, because that doesn't work. Anyway. Warriors Orochi have the Dero Life cast. Of course, it's from Koei Tecmo. Have you heard of Warframe? Yes, I've played Warframe a bit, but I haven't played it that much right now. I've played it for a bit, months, actually years ago. I haven't heard of news yet for now, but I enjoyed it for my time in Warframe, so yeah. Favorite and least favorite anime deres? Oh, that's a broad question. Even the Raven and the live-action Titans? No. Of course not. That's not what you're referring. That's not what I'm referring to. I'm happy our boy Nero is back. Grabbing enemies with abandon is fun. Well, he's not. He doesn't have the original arm though. So you can start Persona 3, 4, or 5 without playing any Persona games. Absolutely true. Yes, you can start playing any of the Persona games without any of the without knowledge of in the previous ones. I started with 4, and 4 is my favorite game of all time. What games would you like to on a re-release on Switch? Was Cave Story already on? Oh yeah, Cave Story is already on Switch. Actually, that's a difficult question. Depends on the games. Actually, you just brought it. I can't think of one on the top of my head. Hey Papa, do you need to play previous Persona games to understand Persona 5? No, absolutely not. Oh, that's a question. Appa, I'm writing a collection of poetry called From a Father to His Son. Would you consider acting as a better reader for it when I'm done with the first draft? Jesus, I am not a better reader, fam. I've done with the fanfiction business for a while now. If you guys don't know, by the way, you can go to fanfiction.net, type in my username. You will see my fanfictions when I was like 17 years old. That was 3 years ago. I wrote Teen Titans fanfictions. I wrote a One Punch Man fanfiction. I haven't finished it. I have only written one Teen Titans fanfiction that I finished. The rest is unfinished. And the writing is pretty terrible. If you're interested for watching some fanfic, reading some cringe, it's right there. I wrote some cringe. Anyway, give me manga recommendations. I don't read manga that much. I mostly just read anime, but... Favorite Dead or Alive Ninja Gaiden character? I don't play Dead or Alive or Ninja Gaiden so much, so I don't really know the names, but I do love the Spanish red-haired girl. What's her name? Mia? I forgot her name. I really like her. Tokyo Moran Session doesn't have the onsen. I can't play any complete game like Fire Emblem. DMC1, after all, was made by the same creator as Bayonetta, or is it the other way around? Teresa is best girl, though Ophelia is a close second. Okay. They had to cut corners. Recently, I won the first local Smash Bros. tournament I attended. There were like 20 people, although Smash isn't popular enough in my country to make money off of. Was pretty fun. Yeah, good for you. Thanks for getting me into anime. I just finished K-On! And wanted to know your thoughts. K-On! K-On! It's a very generic slice of life anime that has lots of cakes and singing. Wasn't the best. I wouldn't... That's not exactly the best entry for anime. For me, I don't think K-On! Should be your gateway entry to anime. Go something a little bit more hardcore, like Black Lagoon or even Cowboy Bebop. I would recommend much better. Maybe Monster. I haven't finished Monster. I need to finish that shit. The characters in Octopath occasionally chat to each other from chapter 2 onwards. Still doesn't dismiss the fact that the intro was bad. Have you played any Digimon games? If not, play the Cyber Sleuth games. Jesus Christ. Cyber Sleuth games. That's what I know. The Cyber Sleuth games. I have only played Rumble Arena on the PS1. I haven't played the rest. But Digimon has never been a game sort of property. As there were never been. Okay, most of the time they're not very good in the games department. They're mostly really good in the anime because that's where they started. And yes, the Digimon animes are great. I only watched Tamers though, and Tamers gave me fucking nightmares because it's from the same guy who made Serial Experiments Lane. It's like, it's. Ooh. Anyway, a cynical man can be a tsundere. Didn't you notice? It's not like I want to be party with you, baka. I really hope they make another Persona Arena just to play as Best Boy Ryuji. Let's see. I would want Wonderful 101 on the Switch. Yes, absolutely. That's actually a good choice. Wonderful 101 on the Switch. What you didn't get in art school? Why? Did I say anything about art school? I'm very sure I didn't. Momokun did nothing wrong. That's a very hot take. All of the reviews for Teen Titans Go to the Movies are surprisingly positive. Will you see it? No, I wouldn't see it. But as a standalone film, I guess people will enjoy it as a standalone cartoon of some sort. They do air the trailer on here. I'm not sure if they have released it yet. But I'm not going to see it because it's Teen Titans Go. I want Bayonetta to step on my face. Okay. If you ever watch Wakfu, please watch it in the original French and with English subtitles, not the dub. The dub is awful. Like, okay. K-On! Wasn't my first, but I get easily addicted to slice of life shows. I recommend New Game. I would recommend New Game as a slice of life. New Game is... I just think New Game is much better than K-On! It's much more relatable and the story is much more funny for slice of life anime. And then also for slice of life, I highly recommend Danshi Kakusei no Nichijou. I don't know how to pronounce it, but there's a song about it. Danshi Kakusei no Nichijou. I fucking love that shit. Daily Life of High School Boys. Go get that anime. Fucking loved it. Anyway, its timer is up, and for some reason they didn't play the... Oh, that's why I didn't play it. Okay, let's try it. Let's try this. Come on. There we go. Timer's up. Timer is up, guys. It's time for Meme Stream to finally start. This is the time. This is the time for Meme Stream to finally start. Let's actually get to the memes. What do you got it for me? PowerPoint, my PowerPoint presentation that I constructed in just literally yesterday. What do you have for me? What is this shit?
I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was.
Okay. Well, that's a good start at least. Let's do a little bit of replay.
I will always want you. I came in like a wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love. All I wanted was.
Beam, stream, meme, stream. We're off to a good start, ladies and gentlemen. What? No, you already operated. Imagine being this much of an alpha. So glad I'm running his pack. Okay, Donald J. Trump, what do you have here? 2. Iranian President Rouhani. Never ever threaten the United States again, or you will suffer consequences the likes of which few throughout history have ever suffered before. We are no longer a country that will stand for your demented words of violence and death. Be cautious! Ooh, anyway. What do we have here next? There could be a link between unprotected sex and pregnancies in South Africa. There could be a link between unprotected sex and pregnancies in South Africa. I don't know, guys. This sounds like a conspiracy. This sounds like Russian bots, guys. This sounds like Russian bot. I ain't believing this fake news. I don't know about you. I ain't believing this fake news. There's no link between unprotected sex and pregnancies in South Africa. There's no link. There's no such thing. Come in, guys. Come in. We have a player here. We have a real player here, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, just come in. Ladies, if you're dating an adult male who still plays video games, it's time to reevaluate that relationship. Oh, we have a player here. We have an absolute player. Akin Olokun. Identified as a herbalist. Anyway, nothing wrong with grown men playing video games. Nothing wrong with this either. Joe has a successful career, 2 beautiful children, and a lovely wife. After work, Joe likes to play with his toys. Joe's wife is happy he stays home instead of going out and potentially cheating on her. Actually, I agree. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, it's his fucking life. It's his life. He's not harming anybody. He's not developing nukes to nuke America, isn't he? He's not being toxic. He's just being a kid. He's just being himself. I don't know about you. I guess I would say nice advice, but this guy's just mad that girls prefer video games over him. Give this guy one punch. I saw this one, see the response from the game developer. Oh, I haven't seen it, but, well, I think the statement already warrants a lot of hot takes. Username 1770. Mike Headley. I'd let PewDiePie call me his nigga. I'd let iDubbbz call me his nigga. Those guys are absolute beauties. If they ever need a bodyguard, I would accept it. So Mike Headley is a black guy. And he said, I'd let PewDiePie call me his nigga. Okay. Dennis come in. I said, I'll pay you 350 pounds if you find one black person who retweeted this. Go scroll through the retweets. My PayPal is ready. Like, okay, challenge fucking accepted. Quick, black people retweet it to secure the bank. Oh shit. Oh, look. 19 retweets. 19 retweets from black people. Got 19 retweets. 119. 119. Looks like you lost this game, mate. You lost this game for once, mate. Pay up. Oh, the black people who coming in. Oh, there's one guy. One black people here. One black person. Oh, pay up, fam. Pay up. Looks like you lost this game. Looks like you lost this game. So where's the black person? There. There's the black guy. Where's there's the black guy. There's the black guy. And even if that's not a black guy, here's a black girl. Anyone who I deem is not black is not black. Nah, niggers and black people are two different things. Okay, fam. Okay. 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 Okay, fam. Okay. 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 There's only one appropriate reaction to this entire thing. There's only one appropriate reaction to the entire thing. I'm just sorry. I'm just putting this in. This is the only appropriate reaction for this thing. This is the only appropriate reaction. Like, what the? Bitch better have my money! Bitch better have my money! Bitch better have my money! Anyway, I'm tired of dealing with mad nerds defending Daddy TB's bloated, festering... I am tired of dealing with mad nerds defending Daddy TB's bloated, festering corpse when those same nerds would try to skullfuck Anita Sarkeesian's corpse on camera and trade it on the dark web if they felt like it. That is a very, very weirdly specific fetish you got there. Doubly so since they're often Lamau triggered much guys. The strangest thing about the last few days of me, apparently, defiling TB's corpse by saying he was an asshole is the sheer volume of idiots who don't even live in the States or UK, yet rush to defend him and tell me I'm a monster. So, slow down, slow down. You're telling me that the defenders of Total Biscuit are not only not white, but also don't live in the States or the United Kingdom. You're telling me that TB's audiences are diverse. Congratulations. I have never seen such self-own as bad as South Africa, Russia, South America. It's almost like Total Biscuit is influential or something. It's really weird seeing so many places have people buy into their weird grievance against SJWs. Slow down. Slow down. You're telling me that people around the world hates SJWs. I don't know. It's a mystery. Why do people around the world hate SJWs? Wow. Diversity is our strength. I guess I always secretly thought I was just here and a few in Britain. No idea why. Entitlement stems from the real heart, I guess. Well, I ain't dealing with you no more. I don't deal with you no more. It's like, bitch better have my money. Hear that? Bitch better have my money. Need to borrow a child for one night. Nothing. Need to child to follow through on a lie I told my mother, who is coming to town. I have never been arrested. Seems legit. Seems legit. Seems legit. I mean, why the fuck not? Wait, why the fuck not? Ooh, this is one of the articles that I talked about, that I was typing words in like 6,000 words. And I was like, yeah, fuck it. I couldn't bother. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. I'm out. This article, it's not worth it. Not worth it. This article's not worth covering. I might change my mind though, but still. I put this article on here because this statement is one of the most evil statements that I have ever read in my entire life. And I've read serial killer manifestos. But I read them on the comfort that I know that all of these people are caught. I know that these people are caught. I know that these people are put in jail. It's like, thank God society does not have to deal with these shitbags anymore. But I read this. And I'm thinking, wow, these people are real. They're up there. And they're screwing everybody around. And they are very sincere about it. That's why this statement is so fucking evil. Because they're so honest and sincere about this. So, if you can't read it, let me read it to you. It's really hard to get people who are making minimum wage and struggling financially to understand that they have structural privilege compared to other groups. In other words, hey, poor people with minimum wage, did you know that you have privilege? We're gonna tell you, we a bunch of rich people from San Francisco Moral Bay Area. We're gonna tell you, the fucking peasants, that you are all a bunch of privileged little shits. All you minimum wage motherfuckers. You're all a bunch of privileged motherfuckers. Check your fucking privilege. Actually, this is much more appropriate reaction. Actually, no. I have another reaction.
I hate all these damn rich people.
Thank you, Haruhi Fujioka. Based Haruhi Fujioka, you are my number one waifu for that exact reason. Thank you, based Haruhi. Based Haruhi. Why? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Why? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Why are you doing this to me? Why? Just why? What is this shit? What is this shit? What is this shit? What is this shit? Did I put my stream in? I'm very sure I put my stream in ultra low latency mode, but I forgot. But what is this shit? DC! What is this shit, DC? This is not good merchandise. Not buying this shit. No, fuck no. I ain't watching that shit. I ain't watching that shit again, okay? I am watching that shit. I had fucking nightmares watching that shit, okay? I am not watching that shit. I'm fucking, fuck you, I'm done. I'm done this shit. I'm not watching that shit. I am not fucking watching that shit. Fuck you, I'm done. Fuck you. This film give me nightmares, fam. I'm sorry. This film gave me nightmares. This film gave me nightmares. It terrifies me to the bed, knowing, and it's real. It's real. It's a paranormal activity. Yeah, fuck that shit. That ain't real. The moment I woke up from my bed, it's just like, it's fucking real. Greatest horror movie ever made. Normal Activity 2, School Days. Ugh. This is scary, fam. This is very scary. Got spooked. Ladies and gentlemen, I will present to you the question for the day. Are feet shoes? I think they are. Anyway. I actually do have a song for this. But I'm gonna get copyright strike, but okay, I'm moving on. The narrative that games media is a clique of self-serving, liberal-minded gatekeepers has always been bullshit. No. Once I eventually broke in, I found the industry full of folks with different opinions, creative and passionate people willing to argue their points loudly and proudly. Oh, really? Really? When Jessica Price was fired from ArenaNet, please tell me one gaming journalism outlet, the big ones, that disagree. Okay? Just, please tell me. Please tell me. Please tell me. Nope. Nope. Really, not having the anime Rs is a fair trade for not being raped as much. You're telling me that not having anime ass is fair trade of being raped than for not being raped as much. You are implying that anime ass cause people to rape each other. No. No, you're wrong. Wrong. You're wrong. Like you're wrong. You're wrong. You're
No,
wrong.
no, 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 no.
No. I'm breaking that no button again. Thank you, Futaba. Anyway, fought. Here's an urban dictionary definition of fought. A woman who pretends to be the type of valuable female commodity who rightfully earns male commitment until the man discovers that she's just a cheap imitation of a good girl who is good only for mindless sex, not relationships or respect. If women are products, then foughts are cheap goods. The foughts are made in China. Okay, that's really not fair to Chinese products right now, but still. More than that, they're knockoffs, low quality merchandise that attempt to masquerade as luxury items. They generally dress in cheap clothing, try to act like they're better than they really are, or think they're not trashy but high class when they're nothing close to classy. They demand respect, money, gifts, dates, but do nothing to deserve any of it because they have no self-respect, no manners, low self-esteem, little education, and on top of all that are slutty because they have no self-worth. Oh, that is amazing. That 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 is just the why? What?
How could this happen to me? How could this happen to me? How could this happen to me?
Why? Why? Why are you doing this shit? I didn't realize that Ass has brought himself a carriage right behind him, but moving on. What the hell happened to you? Oh. Yeah, this is one more lesson to not get into skateboards, fam. I ass catch him. This one lesson not get into skateboards, fam. Yeah. Well, this is the anime ass. Insult right in the fucking big. The anime ass. Why do I have to drop in now? Ass ketchup. Anyway. You talk about electronic toys for a living, kind of misses the point that those electronic toys are part of a billion-dollar industry with hungry consumers and overworked devs and joy and anger and a shit ton of politics. Moving on, who are your favorite right-wing conservative game developers? Who are your favorite right-wing conservative game developers? A much better question. Why do their politics fucking matter? I don't care if they're on the left or the right. Who gives a shit? Why are you guys politicizing this shit? Who are your favorite right-wing conservative game writers? Who are your favorite right-wing conservative voice actors working in games? Animators, artists, musicians, they don't really exist. I wonder why. Maybe because games industry have been incredibly left-leaning for the past couple of years. And most right-leaning dudes and guys and girls are being kicked out of the gaming because left-leaning folks, they just don't know how to deal with disagreement. Japan. That is actually a good answer. Japan indeed. Japan indeed. I guess. Even then, Japan doesn't care. Like, even then, I don't think anybody in Japan is like, hey, I'm a right wing. I'm very sure most of them really don't care. Just saying. Anyway. All masculinity is toxic. Yeah, kill all men. Yeah, might as well kill all men. Might as well kill all men. Why not? Why not kill all the men? Because why not just kill? Why not just kill all the fucking men? I might as well. If it's toxic, might as well fucking kill them. Jesus Christ. Japan is a very good answer indeed. Why it's time to quit your job and travel the world. Expert says career-obsessed workers need more breaks and financial firms are... Am I running this stream at... Why is the thing delayed? I mean, the streams have always been delayed, but... Am I running the stream at low latency or normal latency or low latency? Oh shit, I'm running at normal latency. Fuck me. Well, why it's time to quit your job and travel the world. Expert says career-obsessed workers need more breaks and financial firms are here to help. Okay. I'm just gonna finish this one. And then I'm going to switch to the low latency mode. See if it works. Hopefully if it works. Because I'm focusing on interacting with the chat instead of the quality. But still. Gotta go by. Oh, bye. The tools that calculate for clients whether the travel plans are comfortable, manageable, or unaffordable. For example, the company estimates a 32-year-old who earned $250,000 a year. Who the fuck earns $20,800 per year? Who? Ladies and gentlemen, I want to ask you a new question. Who in this world earns $20,800 per month? Month! Just asking a serious question. Anyway, let's see if this works. I'm going to be right back because apparently I put the stream on. Oh, I put the stream on normal latency. I should have put it on ultra low. My absolute bad. Let's see if I stop the stream for a bit. I don't think it will work. But yeah, I guess I'm not gonna make this. Whatever, fine. My bad. My consequence. I gotta have to deal with it. I want to be on ultra low latency, but so I can't really interact with the chat at real time, which is really that sucks. Give me a minute. Nope, I'm stuck. I guess I'm stuck. Nope, I am stuck. I am unfortunately stuck with this. Okay, how about this, guys? How about this? I'm gonna take this. I am going to make this part 1. And then I'm going to make the next stream. Let's see here. Do new event. Blue screens of def part 2. Now this one would have ultra low latency because that's what I'm looking for. I'm gonna make it public and I'm gonna copy the rest. Can we copy strike feminism? Good question. I think we should copy strike feminism. That is the best. That's the greatest thing ever. Okay, guys. Okay, I'm going to give you out the link because I ain't interacting. I ain't interacting with you guys unless if it's in ultra low latency. So here's. I will stop this stream. Here's part 2 of the stream. Okay, that's part 2 of the stream. So I will see you on part 2. Take care.